likes that. Yeah,
Can you hear yourself now?
I still don't. I don't have that setting. My version is too new.
The fuck you mean it's too new?
I don't have that setting.
Uh, I'm just testing the sound quality here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Speak
Yeah.
up, speak out,
I'm speaking up. I'm
whatever.
speaking out.
Okay, shut the fuck up. Nobody asked for all of that.
Hmm.
I mean,
It's
I
kind
guess
of
we can
sexy.
start.
Big pussy energy.
Fat pussy energy.
Fat pussy energy.
That's what this show is all about. It's all about fat pussy energy. Are you ready? Hello, motherfuckers. If you don't know who I am, you're soon to come find out. My name is Kimber Shan. I am a 30-year-old master of none, a professional master of none at that. And this is Unfit for Society podcast.
What's up, everyone? I'm Father Julian. Um, shit. I guess I'm a master of none neither. I do every damn thing. Um, yeah. Welcome to the show, and let's get started.
Okay, well, let me give y'all a little bit about this podcast. Unfit for Society is an idea that I thought of course, because I'm a genius.
Whoa.
But you know I thought of this shit.
I'll tell them
But
the story behind it later.
it's for people, that look at life and all the fuckery going on and want to do something else. Cause the shit is not fucking working. What makes me unfit for society? I'm a bad bitch. But that doesn't make me unfit. I'm a master of none. I've done almost every job you can ever imagine and gotten fired from almost every job you can ever imagine. I've never been in a real relationship. Well, long term relationship. I'm queer. I don't have a job. Oh, well, wait. I guess I kind of have a job. I'm a bartender right now. Yes, bartending in a pandemic. Fucking disaster. Um, I moved around a lot growing up, so I never really made solid connections with people, shit like that. And I just always felt like a fucking outcast and misunderstood as a motherfucker. So my way of reclaiming all of this fuckery is by saying, you know what, fuck y'all. Fuck society, fuck whoever don't accept me, fuck all of that. Because I'm gonna do whatever I feel I have to do to be me and make myself happy. And that's on motherfucking Blues Clues, little bitch. Julian, what about you?
Man, what makes me unfit is I could never blend in with anything, whether that's friends, work, jobs, anything. I'm just fucking different all the time. So I just don't fit in. So I'm unfit.
Story of my fucking life. Which is why we're best friends. Cause we both don't want no part of this shit.
We did not sign up for this, what you would call it, fuckery. And and we just here going with the fucking flow and doing our own damn thing.
Yes, breaking all the rules, making our own rules, and not giving a fuck in the process. Those are all
We
the
definitely
things.
make our own rules. We definitely make our own rules.
Yeah, those are all the things we stand for. So, if you fuck with that too, this is a podcast for you to listen to each and every week. So let's get it started. Round one, pop culture. Let's talk pop culture. This week, not too much is going on. I did see something that was pretty fucking gross. Taco Bell has a
What's
chicken
gross about that?
sandwich. Taco Bell is
Bruh.
gross.
When I was in LA,
You don't think Taco?
when I
You
used to
still
live
eat
in
Taco
LA, you used to
Bell
like,
in
oh, go get
2021?
this chalupa and get the crunch wrap with this and the gordita cheese and shit. You used to put me
Who
on the Taco Bell,
said
and I used to
that?
be going there at least once a week. It ain't that bad, especially when you that hungry.
I don't
Look,
remember this
even
person.
in
I
LA,
changed.
even in LA, Mexicans
The land of the
Mexicans will
tacos.
be in line at Taco Bell. So I mean, shit.
I mean, my feelings toward Taco Bell
I always
changed
heard
when I
horse
found
meat,
out they
but
was
either
giving
way,
people dog
hold on,
meat.
they're not giving.
Oh, did you see that video? There's a video and they showed like how they make it. It's like some frozen pellets and they add water. Like it's not even
I wonder if that's true.
some shit you supposed to put in your body.
Yeah, but I can make
I mean,
videos
I saw the
anywhere and
video,
say it's from Taco Bell.
but you can make a video while
I
you're
gotta see
behind the
this video.
counter at Taco
Sometimes
Bell
people just be
eating.
making up shit. Like, that's why we say what's our phrase? Life is a lie, because somebody can just go into Taco Bell and be like, oh, let's do a video and throw on the Taco Bell shirt, and then the shit go viral. Did you ever see that video that went viral of the chicken with like the KFC chicken that had like six wings and those thick legs full of steroids, and they could barely walk. And when they
I
and
never
when they
saw
bred
this.
the chicken, they didn't even have feathers. They had like six wings, no feathers, and it was just like some super steroid chicken. And and they said it was from KFC, but
That sounds
nobody knows
fucking
if it was really from
disgusting.
KFC.
I mean, I do know that you can't believe everything you see on the internet, but I just, thought everybody was at a point in their life where they let go of Taco
See
Bell.
the Yeah, I mean, not too many. I haven't been hearing about Taco Bell like that lately, but you got to think about how Taco Bell. You know how Taco Bell started, right? It was a white guy. He had
No.
a hot dog stand. You never hear about that? So he
No, I
had a hot
never
dog
ever heard
stand,
of
right?
this.
And he seen everybody going to the taco truck. So he was like, shit. Because I think his last name is Bell or something like that, or and I think it was like some type of hot dog Bell or some type of stand like that. So what he did, what they do, he seen people going into get tacos, and he's like, you know what, that's what I need to start doing, and he, you know, made the magic happen and became this big old brand.
So he went from
Went from
hot
hot
dogs to
Taco Bell
tacos.
started off as a hot dog stand.
What a fucking transformation.
Yep.
Hot dog meat to dog meat. Wow. Go ahead then. Shit, we just got
Oh
all
yeah.
off topic. The point of the
Oh yeah,
story
the chicken
is
sandwich.
that Taco Bell has a chicken sandwich and they're rolling it out in March. It'll be in selected markets like Nashville, Tennessee, North Carolina. Basically, all the niggas in the South, they want to poison y'all with faux chicken.
Me.
But the chicken is supposed to be like dipped
Mm,
in jalapeno
mm.
butter and
Oh my
Mexican
god.
spices in like some kind
Oh
of
my
puffy
god.
bread or something. I mean, I feel like if I was high, this probably would
Yeah.
sound appetizing, but because I am in the process of becoming pescatarian,
I think
no
it's
faux chicken
smart.
for me.
That's how they stay relevant. I feel like that's how people should stay relevant, especially times like this. You gotta switch it up. Just like, Domino's just don't sell pizza no more. You gotta switch it up because people will get tired of it because there's new brands coming out. There's always something new. So you gotta stay on top of your shit and keep it going. I'm here for the Taco Bell chicken sandwich.
Well, let me know how fast you have to go to the bathroom when you eat that
That's good. In
bullshit.
and out. In and out. There we go.
That's fucking disgusting. Anyways, moving forward. Another interesting story I saw this week was that LVMH, which is Louis Vuitton Moet Hennessy, buys a 50% stake in Jay Z's Ace of Spades.
I'm not here for it
And that was like a
because they
huge
always
business
buying our
move.
shit up. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I'm all about black ownership. I definitely am. But I feel like the reasoning behind it is so he can get more capital, so he can do other stuff
Hmm.
and grow his
He
net
got
worth.
enough of
And
that.
I researched this LVMH company when I was looking for stories too. And them motherfuckers own every fucking thing. They are literally running a fucking monopoly over there. There are so many big brands that are affiliated with them and they have stakes in all of these, so
Name
they
some.
are making big moves. Okay, Savage Fenty, Rihanna's line is under them. They acquired Tiffany and Co, the jewelry line. Christian Dior,
Dior,
Fenty is
Dior.
under them. Of course, Louis Vuitton, Moet, Hennessy, Belvedere. I could go on and on and on, but if you have anything to do with those companies, you get big
So
M's.
selling
Matter of
your
fact, not M's,
company
big
or
B's.
getting bought out by a company that big it brings more capital and traffic to your business, or like I don't understand the business the purpose of selling your business to big companies like
I
this.
mean, he sold 50% of his equity, so I guess they have 50% of the rights to it, and also I feel like people do it, well, one, to get capital, but also so that they can reach a broader audience. Think about a company like that has so much power, they'll probably be able to get Ace of Spades to so many more people. So
Man, I thought anybody
I
who
feel
won the
like
Ace of
long
Spades could
term,
get Ace of Spades. Now I barely
what
see
they don't
I
know
barely
about it.
see what's his other Duce? I barely see that places, but
I feel like if you black, you fucking with the Douce heavy. But I mean, the
it's
bar that
hard
I
to
work
find. You
at
don't
doesn't
see it at
have Douce,
regular
so
liquor
there's
stores.
that.
You got to be like, in city areas, or did they sell it at the Tower in Buckhead? Oh, okay.
I feel like I got something there
Okay,
before.
okay.
So I guess it just depends on like where you are, but I would say that it's popular in the black world for sure. So, but I mean, so if you had a global company, you would not give any equity away,
Not at
even if it would boost your company.
not at Jay Z level. Nah, everybody know it Ace of
Mm.
Spade. Nah, I wouldn't. Now, you know, if you and I were starting something, and yeah, 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 go ahead, put me on. But Jay Z status, nah.
I mean, but I feel like he always is thinking ahead. Like there has to be a reason behind this. I mean, honestly, I can't wait until the numbers come out of like why he chose to sell that 50% stake.
Yeah,
Like
I'm
how
pretty sure.
much did he get? Because
But I
I
just
know
feel
it's
like
fuck
at a
ton.
certain level in life, money isn't a thing no more. You know what I'm saying? Like you got so much money and it's hard. It's impossible to blow it. So it's like, what are you doing it for? You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's something else behind it too. I mean, do they really want more money?
I mean, I think it's like a
Mm,
legacy type of thing. Like once you acquire the wealth, at that point, I feel like you're just trying to make your legacy be
yeah,
as
that's the
big
only
as
thing
you
I could
can.
see. But when we get to that, when we get to a higher level, I guess we'll understand better.
I'm gonna be ducked off on an island. Ain't gonna have shit to do with none of this
that's
bullshit. I'm gonna be like, America did what?
that's
Sipping a damn
I'm already on
mojito
that.
on the
I'm
beach.
already on that. I ain't even made it yet, and I'm
Oh yeah,
already.
we definitely gotta tell everybody about your lifestyle and more about like why you unfit. But we'll get to that.
Yeah,
We'll
we
get
got
to
a lot.
that. Another news story that dropped this week is Megan Thee Stallion, Queen of My Heart, Love of My Life, is dating Party, aka Partisan Fontaine, aka I know that's not that nigga real name.
His real name is. Where did it go? I just had it on my tab. Let me look it up real quick. Now, so how you feel about this? I know this. How do you feel about Meg?
I'm hurt.
Why though?
I'm hurt because I love her. I'm hurt because I just want
Well,
her
she should.
to flourish
It's not
unattached
about
to some
attachment.
nigga.
It can be a growth thing, growing together. He looks like a good guy.
I mean, it does seem like he's a good guy. And I mean, if my bae is happy, I'm happy for her. I just know that I'm
Okay, his
supposed
name
to
is
be
Jordan
the
Kyle
one that
Lanier
gets hurt, not
Thorpe.
him. Jordan
Sound
Kyle
British.
Lanier Thorpe. How did your name become Partisan Fontaine? Can
This
somebody
nigga
please
sound
tell
like
me?
British royalty or
Jordan
some
Kyle
shit.
Lanier
Like he
Thorpe.
should
Yes.
have the 13th on it or something. I feel like that should be on the 13th. Yeah, see, there's something behind it because I actually haven't heard from him in a while, just that one song. So he must still be doing something. He probably a producer, songwriter, or something like. How was he able to get to her? You know what I'm saying? So
Right. And I mean, that
yeah,
one song, that's the only thing I ever heard from him. I'm sure he had a whole project drop around that time. I just never heard it, or it wasn't like something that niggas in Atlanta are playing. So I don't know, but yeah, I would like to find out more about the nigga that's fucking my bitch. I would love to find out what's going on over there. So I'm gonna have to dig into that and figure out the truth about Partisan Fontaine, aka Jonathan the Third of Britain or some shit.
The
Like,
13th.
let's see what else happened this week. Oh, Bobby Schmurder just got out of jail today,
Hey,
actually.
welcome home.
Yes. So I know he is going to fuck up
You know,
right now.
I was really concerned when he got arrested because usually when rappers get arrested, especially for that amount of time, like you get forgotten. And I'm glad people was able to keep his name alive. Now I don't know what
Yeah, and people kept talking about him the entire time. His song
that was
still
my main
gets regular
concern
play in the club.
because even when he was hot, he was just so new. I was just like, oh nah, he's definitely not gonna nobody's gonna remember him because like he just got that one song and then like I mean thanks to social media because if it was before social media people would have he would have been a
People
one hit
probably would have
wonder
forgot about
and
him.
they'd be like
Yeah,
oh it's
that's true.
Bobby oh yeah you remember Bobby Shmurda okay then that's it but I feel like he's gonna blow back up we got I mean he got Quavo picking him up in the jet so many other rappers been keeping his name alive people going to do collabs I'm pretty sure he got a large booking like he's good so
Yeah, I hope he goes straight to the studio. I would love to, see him come out with some more lit shit. Because when that song came out, it was lit as fuck. Dang, it's actually been quite some
you
time. I
know
was
how
still
that
in
song got
college
big.
when that song dropped.
You know why that song got big? It's because that dance went viral.
Yeah, it was the dance for sure.
Yeah.
But I mean, didn't the video have a lot to do with why he ended up in jail in the first place?
I think something with the lyrics. They were listening very hard to catch that. I don't know. It was just something about that was like his whole
Somebody was snitching.
that whole case was fishy to me because I don't know. It's just like he did all that time and then I know he did say he did take time for people just so they don't
Yeah.
just so their
But
time
he
can be shortened.
did do a lot of time. How many years has it been? Because I was still in college, so it has to have been at least 5 years.
Yeah.
And the fact that you can be gone for 5 years and niggas still fuck with you, that speaks volumes. So
hmm
hopefully he can come back out and get some of this money that's out here.
Yeah. Oh, he definitely. I'm sure his bookings, his features. I'm sure everybody gonna want to get that first Bobby Smurda song release. Like, yeah.
Yeah. It's probably gonna blow up. Oh, if he get a feature with somebody that's real popping right now, that probably would be big too.
Oh, he definitely is. We already
Yeah.
know for sure Quavo. He done picked homie up in
Pick
a
nigga up in
fucking
a
jet.
jet. Hop out
You
a
know.
jet.
And I don't even know. Like, I guess they built a relationship in jail or something, or it's just for show. Because it's like, how do they even know each other? You know what I'm
I
saying?
thought they were supposed to have like a mixtape or something come out before he went to jail or something.
Oh, okay, okay. Maybe
So I
so.
think they probably just stayed in contact so far as that. So they might even have a project coming out for sure. So
I guess rappers don't
I'm
make music in jail no more.
I guess not because I mean Kodak did Kodak have anything come out while he was locked up?
Nah,
Mm, I
not
guess
Kodak,
they
not
took that privilege.
nah,
Mm.
yeah. And then like,
Well, listeners, I'm sure you've noticed that we like to talk about music a lot. So that's definitely something that you'll probably hear from us on this show.
yeah.
What else? Oh yeah. Last night I watched the OnlyFans documentary on Hulu. I thought that would be something cool to talk about because it was interesting, but I feel like they could have gave us a lot more.
Okay, so
Like
I didn't check it out. Tell me more about it.
basically they like followed a couple of people around the country that are like OnlyFans creators, like the day in their life or their story about like how they came to be doing OnlyFans, and they talked about all the different celebrities that have joined OnlyFans. And what I didn't like is that they didn't feature that many black people. There was one black girl, and there were no black men, and I find that fucked up because there are plenty of black men creators on OnlyFans. I met one, I know one,
I know one
and I see
brother.
them all the time.
Yeah, I know one brother that
So
does it. Um,
yeah, they didn't have any black men on there. And they had one black girl, but I feel like they could have had so much more variety and so many different types of creators. And I mean everybody that was on there was just talking about, how much money they make for this or how much money they make for that. And a lot of them did start during quarantine.
Yeah.
And one girl was on there, white girl. She's like a professional porn star, and she transitioned from doing porn to OnlyFans because she's
Yeah.
making more money doing OnlyFans.
Yeah.
And there was this one guy, he doesn't even um have sex on there. He just does like erotic photography. That's what he called it. So he doesn't even like show like full nudity. It's just like his abs and his chest, and he's running up a
Oh,
check
he's
from that.
okay. So he's the model.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think his subscription was like $17 a month or
Is he
something.
straight?
Yeah, he's straight.
So
He says
like,
he's straight.
women really be subscribing to stuff on OnlyFans.
I think so.
I'm sure men subscribe to his too, but I don't know. It's just something I just can't imagine a woman just.
I mean, I think if you're a fan of somebody and you really want to see them in a different light, I think you'll be willing to, spend a little change to see something.
Yeah, they do say women can be the
Like,
biggest
are there any
supporters.
people that you have subscribed to on OnlyFans?
Yeah, a few of them actually. I would have to say sometimes it would be the free
Do you think they
subscriptions.
were worth it?
Most of the time, it's somebody I know. I'm being supportive. Or sometimes when it's somebody like an Instagram model, I'm like, damn, I really want to see her titties look like or something. And if they doing a deal, I'll probably subscribe for like a month. I've done it before.
$5, $3.
Yeah, if it's a deal, like some Instagram models are like, I'm like, oh my god, if I could just see her titties 1 month, I'm good.
Yeah, I
So
definitely be more curious to see people that I know.
yeah,
Like, I just want to be like, what are you doing on there? Like, or is this like, I want to see you fuck? Like,
I was actually helping a girl build her OnlyFans, and she was doing pretty good when I started giving her advice until she got her Instagram deleted, and I just pretty much gave up on her. I'm like, oh my god, she was on there, I think, bullying someone. Instagram deleted her Instagram of 160,000 followers, and I was like, yo, you should be making a stupid bag with that type amount of followers. Like, why are you on Instagram asking about who's hiring when you got 160,000 followers and you already do private strip parties and like to show yourself on Instagram? Like, make that money. You don't even really you don't have to even get nude. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, if
So
she already like doing stripping and stuff on Instagram, she should 100% be running it up on OnlyFans. One of the girls that was on the documentary, she literally started because she was making twerk videos.
yeah,
And like a lot of her twerk videos, people just pay for that, and then she kind of eased into doing more adult style videos.
yeah. Yeah, I would see girls, or I would just know that they're not actually going nude, but they have a big following. And then like sometimes I'll be nosy, I'll just click it, and some of them will tell you how many subscribers they have. So I'll be like, okay, how much is your monthly subscription? And then I'll just do my little math. I'm like, damn,
She running it
you
up.
making 20, 40. So like, okay, so this one porn star I've been following lately on X videos and Pornhub. I've been looking at her stuff lately, and I follow her on Instagram, and she was doing like a little question thing. You know how like in your story when you answer questions, and someone was like, can you lower your OnlyFans? And she showed her subscribers, and she's like, I don't have to. And I think she had 4,500 subscribers, and then her subscription was 9.99 a month, and I'm like, damn.
Damn, she running up. And
And
then people be on there tipping, and you can buy
tipping,
extra
yep,
videos and all of
yep.
that. So
Hold on, so are you
mm,
subscribed to someone there, or do you
I
have
told
one?
you I be trying to see people that I went to school with and that I
Oh
know what they be
shit. Okay. Do you
doing.
think it was a waste of money? Do you think it was
I do
good
think it.
or?
I mean, I'm not gonna say it's a waste of money, but I will say that I expected to get more.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like, because a lot of it is just teasers.
Yeah.
Like, it's literally just like teaser videos to entice you to buy more videos. So I just feel like, look, I paid the $3.99. I'm trying to see some.
Damn. 3.99. Damn.
Oh yeah, I'm not paying. I mean, I didn't pay $3.99 and $5 to see some shit. But I feel like what I saw wasn't really like that great.
Yeah.
But I fully support everybody that does OnlyFans because a lot of people are making a killing.
Yeah. I mean, you could too. Like, never mind. We ain't going
You're
there.
not the first person to tell me
God
that, but I'm
damn.
not. I'm not
Shit.
even.
And I can
It's not
manage you
even
and
something
get
I'm thinking about.
10% of what you make.
No,
I don't
sorry,
even have to
no
work
fucking sir.
anymore.
Anyways, I'm not listening to you. I'm not interested in doing OnlyFans, but shout out to everybody that is and doing a great job. You know, I'm interested in doing other shit like this.
y'all leave a
So,
comment or write the show if Kimber should start OnlyFans. We're gonna do a petition. Shit. We can make it a
and what am
stupid
I
bad.
supposed to do on there?
Bruh, you don't even have to show nothing. You could do like brawl halls. You can show you playing video games. Like you ain't even oh my god. We ain't even going there.
People are gonna pay to watch me play video games fully clothed.
Yes.
Whatever. I mean, I feel like there's a certain amount of stigma around even having one. Like, even though people don't necessarily be on there throwing ass, I
Mm-hmm.
still feel like just having one kind of creates a certain stigma of, oh, you on OnlyFans. But honestly, fuck that shit. I told you I met a guy. I was at a bar. I'm a bartender, by the way, for the people that don't know. I have a lot of other jobs as well, but we'll talk about that one day. Um, yeah, and he was just telling me like he feed his family with his OnlyFans money. He has two children, and he is thriving on OnlyFans, and it really has like elevated the level of his life. And he is running up, making like 10,000 plus a month just from
Wow.
OnlyFans. This is just a regular nigga from Bankhead.
Wow. Did you subscribe to him?
No, I didn't subscribe to him. You can see his dick on Twitter for free.
Oh.
Oh my gosh, we should have him as a guest on the show.
Bruh, hit him up.
I'm gonna hit him up.
Hell
I'm gonna
yeah,
hit him
yeah,
up.
yeah, yeah.
Okay,
Hit
y'all.
him
So
up. Yeah, yeah,
coming
yeah. Good
soon, we will
idea.
have a real OnlyFans star on the show. It's gonna be lit.
That's yeah.
Um,
Yeah, we gotta reach out him and do
yeah,
that. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah. I'm gonna definitely hit him up because I would love to get the inside scoop as a black male on OnlyFans because they didn't even feature any black males in the fucking documentary.
Yeah.
But shit. I guess is there any other stories that everybody talking about this week? I think
I
that's it.
think that's it. So, welcome to my favorite segment of the show. Let's talk money. So, in this segment, I'll just be giving tips on ways to invest and make money and live life free without clocking in. I pretty much do a lot of investing. I throw my money to anything that sounds appealing just to try it out to see how I like it before I you know, give advice to anyone else. So I mean on today's episode I want to talk about virtual real estate. So with virtual real estate is pretty much is what it sounds like. You put your money into different crowdfunding.
Okay, now a lot of people might not know what that means. So can you break it down to them, like step by step? Because I know you're gonna get a lot of questions about this. The crowdfunding. Some people might not even know what that is.
Oh, crowdfund. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. So crowdfunding is pretty much when a group of people, put your money together and to a certain fund, and you pretty much put your money together and making it grow, putting it to whatever the trust is. So, like for one, okay, so one I use is called Fundrise. So pretty much what Fundrise is, you can invest like say your investment is $1,000, and what they do with that $1,000, they get 1,000 from $1,000 or whatever you invest. They get your investment from thousands of people, put it together, and put the money into a project and build up something. Rent it out. It can be commercial. It can be pretty much commercial. What Fundrise mainly do is commercial. So yeah, they'll put the money together, manage it for you, and pay you your dividend, and that's it. You just put your money to a project.
So how much money do you think somebody would need to get started in virtual real estate?
I feel like it's one of those compounded things. It's like you should always just keep putting money into it, but certain securities allow you to invest a certain amount. So like with Fundrise, the basic one they have a $500 investment program where you can just start with $500 or you can start with like 1,000. But to see your money do real good, you're going to put I say more than 10,000, but you can start with 1,000 and just grow like that. And then and then another one is called REITs. REITs are real estate investment trusts. REITs. So REITs are like stocks. They go up and down with the market. And see with REITs, you can buy into different companies or shares into different companies, and it could be cheaper. So like the other day I bought a few REITs with with the with Apple, and it's not like Apple. It's APLE. It's just an investment fund, and like their share can be like $15 or something. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like stocks, but with real estate, and you can get your dividend payouts on with different companies and stuff like that. So you got two different ways with it. So with the fund rise, it's just you put your money in there and you let it sit for a long time. You collect your annual dividend, and you can they'll show you the projects that your money going into. It's pretty cool. Like you can type it in whatever city you want to invest into, and then it'll show you the development, and they manage the people. You don't have to worry about fixing anything, collecting rent, uh, all the headaches that come with property management, flipping houses, real estate, investing in different things like that. And REITs is pretty much like trading stocks. It's good for building your portfolio, get you that real estate side of things in there, collect those dividends, and live your life.
Okay, well, you hear that, guys. If you have any other questions about virtual real estate or investing in REITs, hit up Julian on the internet because he talks about this shit literally all the time.
I'll definitely be giving more tips. So yeah, y'all follow up on me with
Okay, so moving on to a special segment that
that.
I created called the Word of the Day. Ooh. Ah. I'm a nerd. I've always have been. I love information, but I'm also a bad bitch, which is one reason that I'm unfit for society
My
because
my.
I'm a nerdy, smart ass bad bitch. So the word of the day, the word of the day this week is Yoda
I
bite.
know. Let me
A
guess. Let me
Yoda
guess. Let
bite
me guess first.
is the
Oh, you
size
already
of
said
the
it.
entire internet.
All right,
It's
say
too
it again. Say it
late.
again. What is it?
It's too fucking late. Try
Uh
again
huh.
next week. A Yoda bite. One Yoda bite is the size of the entire internet. And it would take approximately 11 trillion years to download a yottabyte file from the internet
Wow.
using high powered, high speed internet. So, if you want to sound smart and you want to tell somebody something, just be like,
I
yeah,
don't
that
really
was
ever see
like a
myself using
yottabyte
that.
worth of
But how do you
information.
spell it? Mm.
Yottabyte. Oh yeah, and the word of the day will also sometimes be weird random shit because I just
Yeah.
like sharing weird random information as well as words because I'm a wordsmith. Okay, so let's
Ooh.
move on to the main event. Let's talk shit. This segment, each week, we will feature a topic of our choice, usually my choice, about, whatever you want to talk about, whatever we feel relatable, whatever we want to share with you guys. And also during this segment, we'll probably, have guests, do interviews, things like that. So stay tuned for that. But this week, since this is our first episode, we in this bitch. We popping our cherry with this podcast. So I wanted to talk about when we got our cherries popped for the first time. And no, this is not a sex podcast. We're not gonna be talking about sex all the time, but this is our first episode, so I wanted to talk about our first time.
You remember my little nickname in high school?
I don't remember that shit.
Soraya be calling me that all the time. She was like, I think I was calling my friend used to call himself the dreadhead cherry popper, so I used to call myself the wave head cherry popper. It was just
Oh
like we
no.
were just trying to pop cherries.
Y'all are fucking disgusting. So
Oh
yes,
boy.
me and Julian went to high school together, but I definitely was not throwing ass in high school because I was a fucking nerd. So
Mm-hmm. Her
so I mean, you can
mysterious.
go first. Tell me your virginity story.
Oh man, mine was so difficult. Like it was so difficult, and I guess I can. Oh, we just kept trying so much. It was hard for me to get it up. Hard for me to. That was the main thing, like me getting it up because I was so fucking scared, and then finally getting it in. And yeah, that's pretty much what it was. It's like, okay, I get it up, then I'll be struggling to get it in, then it gets soft, and then oh my god, it was a headache. So we were just trying days and days, and then like one time, she snuck me in. Her sister went out or something to the store or something, went out on a date or something, and she snuck me in, and man, finally got it in. I was just so happy. I went and told all the boys, and yo,
So the
it was
first
it
thing
was a
you
great
did
day.
is you went and snitched.
Bro, what? I probably didn't
I
even wipe
finally
my.
got some pussy.
I probably didn't even wipe my
Was
dick
it
off
her
yet, and I
first
was
time
talking.
too?
Yeah, it was her first time because yeah. So I mean like I said, we was trying for days, and then yeah,
And you
it,
didn't
it
know
was.
what the fuck you was doing. What was your
I remember
stroke
like
like?
one
Like what were you
time.
doing?
I mean, I was just. I'm pretty sure my stroke wasn't as good as it is now, but when I remember one time when it was some ghetto shit. You know, I used to hang around some be at some real ghetto places, and I remember one time we was trying it. Like all my homies, I was at some ghetto ass neighborhood, and all my homies was over there, and we in the room trying it, and then like that was my first time seeing like a girl cream. That was
Wow,
weird.
she creamed the first time?
Yeah, when I think about it, I was like, yo, what is this? What is this? Like this. And she was like, I don't fucking know. You know what I'm saying? We
What
just
is
sitting like,
this?
what the fuck? And we just stopped. So then like and then we kept trying and stuff like that. So finally got it, man. We so excited and
So y'all
we,
weren't at her house and you weren't at your house. You were at some random house.
yeah, we was always, you know what? We was mainly sneaking into her sister house. And I think that day, yeah. When everybody was over there, she was just like letting a bunch of my homies over. It's probably like 8 people in there, and they had some girls over there smoking, drinking, partying, and stuff like that. So yeah, the ghetto. But I finally got it
How
right.
old
I
were
think
you?
um I was 16. Yeah,
That's
16.
the
I
like
started
the
late.
standard age, to be honest. 16, 17. That's really
Yeah, I
like the
started
average
late.
age.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it's my turn, huh?
Yeah, I really want to hear your stories because you don't be saying
This
shit
is
about your sex life. Let's go.
okay. Let me just say, I am a facilitator of conversations. I like helping other people facilitate and tell their stories. So when you hear me tell a story about me, it's bound to be some fuckery. But okay, so I actually have. I'm gonna give y'all two first time stories.
Ooh. Drum
Okay, so
roll.
the first one, I mean, again, like I said, in high school, I didn't really date anybody. I moved around a lot. I went to four different high schools. I was here, there, everywhere. So I wasn't really connected to anybody like that. So I did not lose my virginity. So I was in college, a freshman. I was 19. Yeah, like literally, I didn't do anything. Like I didn't get
Damn.
fingered. I didn't like get any head. I didn't do shit until I got in college. So I mean, mainly because I was scared
Was it
and
Georgia Southern?
no, it was when I was in Albany.
Oh, okay.
So mainly I waited that long because I was scared, and then I had been literally conditioned my entire life to not have sex. So yeah, it was just something that I just wasn't even interested in doing, to be honest. But I just got to that point where I was just so curious that I had to know how that shit was. And then like when I was in high school, I had been reading Zane books and shit and just reading about sex all the time, but just not experiencing it. And then it just got to the
Yeah.
point where I just was ready to see what it was like. So, freshman in college, 19, I'm dating this guy who actually died 2 years ago. Rest in peace.
Damn, I was just
Um,
about to say lucky bastard, but rest in peace.
yeah, rest in peace. Yeah, I was dating this dot guy. He was actually terrible and he cheated on me, but he took my virginity.
You gave it to
And the
him.
story of how it happened was we had been dating for a while or whatever. And, we had been, doing little stuff like, he gave me head, shit like that. So I guess that's what really opened the door to me wanting to see what the fuck else I could get done. So, I
Noted.
mean, it's crazy because the day that it happened, I had no idea this was gonna happen. I didn't plan this, like, and you know whose fault it was? 2 words. For loco.
Ooh, good times. Okay.
Yes, I lost my virginity because I drank a whole for loco and I didn't know what the fuck was going on. So I drank this for loco and I was just drunk. And I think I was like, let's have sex.
Oh shit. Okay, noted. All right.
So, um, we, start or whatever, and then like I'm literally running the entire time. Like
I
I'm
can
just
see that.
like, it hurts. No. So like I guess he sick of me playing and it's just like he get one good like poke and I was like, and I think that's when it went in
He's
and
like, okay, this feel
I
kind
was
of
like,
good.
oh shit. So I was actually on top.
Mm.
So like I was on top and I lowered and I just, went up and down and then I was just like, are we having sex? I literally said that like halfway through it and I was like, we're having sex? Like, what the fuck? This is what this hype is about. I'm just going up
Mhm.
and down like I didn't think it was that great. So when it was over, I like sat on the edge of the bed with the blanket wrapped around me, like with my head down. Like, what the fuck was that?
I can see though. I can see the face you was making. I can imagine it.
I was
So, what
literally just like pondering everything. Like, wow, I just had sex,
was it? His
and
first?
it wasn't. No, it was definitely not his first. That nigga was a hoe.
Oh, okay.
He did not deserve this pussy. But yeah, I was just sitting there pondering, and I don't know. My expectations were definitely higher, but I mean, I know now as a fully grown adult that it gets better with time. But
Yeah.
I definitely felt disappointed because I thought this shit was just gonna be like lit, but it wasn't. And that nigga cheated on me, so fuck him. Wait, he's dead. R.I.P. Um,
I mean, he did what he did.
I mean, yeah, he did cheat with somebody I knew, but that's a whole nother fucking story. But that's my
Let that
virginity
hurt go.
story. For Loco made me do it.
Blame it on the loco.
So anybody out there that's underage and probably ain't got no business listening to this show, stay away from Four Locos. But dude, can
Man,
you
I would
believe I
love
drink
to.
that shit?
I can't lie. I had one last week.
You a fucking bird.
I had one last week. I was out there on Fifth Ave, and I was just at the getting a beer from the gas station, and I seen. I was like, let me get one real quick,
What
and
flavor
then
you got?
I think it was blue. The shit was disgusting.
I had the fruit punch. That's the
Yeah,
one that
usually
got me.
I usually get watermelon or something, but that shit was. I just grabbed the blue one, and that shit was nasty.
Yeah, it is. It's disgusting. I don't even know how we used to drink those. But that is my virginity story. If you would like to share your virginity story with us and we like read it on air, send it to our email. What's our email, Julian?
The email is unfit for society 1991 at gmail.com.
Yes, hit us up with your stories. I would
So
love to
would you
read
would
them.
you have waited longer if you had the chance to?
I wouldn't say I would have waited, but I would have. did it with somebody that didn't fucking cheat on me with a girl that I knew.
So
And oh
only with a
yeah,
girl
he
you
cheated
didn't
on me
know.
before I threw ass.
Yeah.
So I just
You found this
should have.
afterwards, or
Say that again.
you find this after you gave it up, or you already knew?
Wait, I can't even remember. I think it was like probably a couple of days after. It was so
Damn,
bad. It was
savagery.
so bad. I was so pissed. And it's crazy
Mm,
because it happened right under my dumbass nose.
yeah.
Yeah, but that nigga
I
was
wish I would
the
have waited.
worst.
When I'm raising my, of course my daughter, but when I'm raising my son, I'm be like, yo, you ain't got to be pressured to get
Do
some
you feel like you
ass.
weren't ready?
I just feel. I feel like I was ready, but I was just doing it because that's what everybody was talking about in school. The pressure was real. Like growing up in a black community or a black school or whatever like that. Like the sex thing is really pressure. It could be like that in white schools too, but man, I guess public school or whatever it is. But sex was definitely very pressured, and it's just like yo, we gotta lose it, gotta lose it. In reality, it's just like not really. You ain't
I
gotta
mean,
lose
because I went to 4 different high schools, I definitely got a different vibe at each one. And I feel like the last school that I went to, I feel like if I would have been there the whole time, because it was like, it was real ratchet. I feel like if I would have been there the whole time, I probably would have been throwing ass because literally everybody was throwing ass.
it. Yeah.
And everybody was pregnant too in high school. Um yeah, like where I moved at, it was kind of the norm for girls to get pregnant in 7th grade. So I feel like if I would have grew up there and stayed there the whole time, I probably definitely would have had sex sooner. So I do feel like kind of, environment things like that. But also somebody that's related to me, dang, I don't know if she might listen
Oh shit.
to this. Never mind.
You
Never
gotta tell me this
mind.
one off
But
air
I mean,
then.
honestly, when you ready to fuck, just have sex. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
if as long as it's what you want to do, you know what I'm saying? I
Hmm.
waited till I was 19 because I was a fucking pussy and I was scared. Like, so, I mean, I don't regret, waiting or anything. I just wish that I would have did it with somebody that did not cheat on me with a girl that I knew.
Only with a girl you didn't know.
Shut the fuck up. Just not cheating at all. But I mean,
Gotcha.
everything happens for a reason, I guess, because I had to get the fuck up out of that situation. But
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, yeah, no regrets. I'm glad that I got that shit out of the way because it's so weird when you're a virgin and you dating, or whatever. It's like people treat you one of two ways. Like they either don't want to talk to you because you're a virgin and they know you're not getting, they're not. It's probably gonna take them a lot harder to get some pussy, or they are like, hell yeah, I'm finna talk to her. I'm finna get this pussy. Like those are
Hmm.
the two reactions. Like when I was in high school and I did try to date, because I didn't really date in high school, but I did try to, talk to somebody. And he was putting the pressure on me. I think I was like 16 or
Hmm.
17. And he was like really like trying to put pressure on me about that shit. And yeah, he like
He never got
kicked
it.
me to the curb for
Yeah.
somebody that was throwing ass. So
Sorry about that.
I mean, fuck him. I think he's in jail now.
Damn. What the? Oh wow. You know what? I don't think I want it.
Boy, shut up.
Shit.
You stupid. I mean, that's like just a cause of where I was living at. A lot of people went to jail. A lot of people got
Yeah.
shot. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, that is pretty much the tale of virginity. Ooh, you know what else would be dope? If you are an adult version, email us. I would love to interview you.
Impossible. Ain't nobody emailing us about that.
You never know. What about people
Nah.
that choose celibacy? But I guess they had to have sex at some point.
You mean is it abstinence?
Abstinence is when you have never had sex. Celibacy is when you've had sex before, but you choose to stop.
Yeah. We'll never find nobody who's
Yvonne
practicing abstinence
Orgy, insecure, she has never had sex.
in real life.
Yes.
I'm about to look her up. Yvonne Orgy.
Yes.
That's a lie. Her name is
Boy,
Orgy.
shut the fuck
Yvonne
Yeah, she's a real
Orgy.
dedicated Christian, so she's never had sex.
Shit.
I mean, I know her
Oh, her?
character
Really?
Molly be
Oh, you talking about
throwing
Molly?
ass. Yes, Molly be throwing
What?
ass, but she's never
She's
had
a
sex.
virgin. Wow, that's amazing.
It is amazing.
I'm gonna be so big on my kids with the celibacy thing. I'm just gonna be like, yo,
I mean, that's
it
actually
ain't no
kind of
pressure.
dope how want you don't want to pressure your son because some people be trying to pressure their sons into having sex. That's actually really dope that you have that viewpoint. More people should, be open to those types of ideas.
Yeah, that's how I was raised. Hey, get them girls, get them girls. I'm like, man, that shit hurt, bro. As soon as one of them girls do something stupid, your heart be broken.
Aw, you got a heart. Oh, a Aries with a heart.
Yeah,
Aw.
I'm a, I'm a pussy.
You are fucking stupid. All right, let's move on. Our next round four, is my segment again. Um, let's talk mental health. I had to have a segment in the show for health and wellness because it's a very big part of my life and my existence. And I mean, I have a psychology degree, so of course I want to talk about some psychological shit. So this week for Let's Talk Mental Health, I actually wanted to just, ask a question about what you do personally to stay well.
Who me?
Yes, you. Yes, you co-host. What do you do to stay well?
All right, so what I do to stay well is, as you can see, I mean, my thing right now is traveling, like going different places, being far away, seeing something else, not having to fit in with society and just be far away, traveling and shit. So right now, man, I'm currently in Cancun, Mexico, and just chilling. Just got me a one way out here and chilling. But I mean, that was cool. Then my bestie came out here with me. Then she left me, so I'm a little
That
bit sad.
D
I'm a little sad. I'm like, dang, we can go do some shit. There's a bar right here, but it's all good.
Yeah, I'm back in Atlanta, but I was in Mexico with Julian a couple of weeks ago, and I had a marvelous time. I know a lot of people are against traveling in a panty, but I feel like the same precautions that I took here and take here, wearing a mask, washing your hands, staying the fuck away from people, are the same precautions I took in Mexico. And also, you have to take a COVID test to come back to the US. So I feel like I know a lot of people are travel shaming, but honestly, are you going to stay in the house forever if everything is open?
Or
I
you gonna
live in
get a
Atlanta
vaccine?
and
Or
everything is
you,
open in Atlanta. So I mean, shit, I'm a bartender. I'm bartending in a pandemic, which is a special kind of
woo,
hell in itself. But I'll talk about that on another episode.
living life on the edge.
Yeah, but I mean, I just take my precautions. And I mean, outside of work, I don't really interact with anybody on the regular. So, and I mean, I like to be at home. So I know it's been hard on a lot of people depending on where you stay at. And depending on where you stay, a lot of people have really been isolated this entire year that this has been going on. And my heart goes out to those people, but I mean, honestly, I feel like if you lived in Atlanta, you, the world is just open. Like
Yeah.
it's just crazy. It's crazy that it's that open, but it is. I mean, I will say in Mexico, they did have a lot more precautions in place. Like even in the grocery store, how they have like the heat censored temperature monitors and the mats that are
I'm about to
sterilized
say,
and
don't forget the
everybody handing
mats.
out sanitizer. Like I even saw
Hmm.
people spraying like at the airport. They were like spraying and disinfecting with big industrial sized disinfectants. I don't see that shit happening in America any fucking where.
Yeah,
So
in
if
Ecuador, before I
anything,
went any grocery store, they sprayed me down. Yeah.
yes, if anything, America is probably the most dangerous place to be so far as COVID right now. So I just want everybody to keep that in mind why you are travel shaming people.
Yeah.
But
Fuck you. I'm just playing.
dang, I just got all off topic. We supposed to be talking about mental health.
Yeah.
And you said for wellness you travel. That's great. I actually, enjoy doing that as well for my mental health. Anytime I go somewhere, I feel restored. Anytime I see something new, I feel restored and renewed. And just being in nature does so much for me, like in my mental health. And I am a person that has depression and anxiety, and that should be beating my ass sometimes. I'm not even gonna lie. So I have to go above and beyond and do a lot more things than the average person to stay mentally well. But outside of traveling, I do enjoy journaling. I enjoy meditating. That helps a lot. Um, there's something my therapist put me onto called tapping, and I really can't even explain tapping right now, but maybe I'll do a special episode or segment on it. But if you're curious about tapping, I think you should look it up. It's something that my therapist put me on. So yeah, I would say meditation and journaling, if you at home, would definitely help. Masturbation helps too.
That's a topic we can get on. They be saying we shouldn't masturbate. Well,
Who
men.
said that?
They say men shouldn't.
Oh, well, I guess we can talk about that another episode. Um, well, what's
But
next?
I do be fucking the shit out my pocket pussy. So
Oh my god.
we get on that on the
TMI.
masturbation
You
on the
want the world
masturbation
to know
episode.
that that's what you do? Okay, cool.
Hey mom, I'm just playing. Oh my god, God, we got parents and shit. uh, pocket pussy.
Let's move on to the final round.
Let's show love. So on this segment, we be giving shout outs on some dope people that we admire and that we think are unfit for society. So who do you want to show love to? Who you giving a shout out to?
Okay. Our producer who made the beat to our show, Alan
Oh
Lorenzo,
yeah,
your friend.
my dog. Okay,
Yeah,
okay, yeah,
shout
yeah,
out
yeah,
to Alan for making a
yeah.
beat for our show that y'all will hear at the beginning of the episode and probably the end too. I don't even know. What's Alan's Instagram so people can follow him.
I believe it's Alan Lorenzo. Let me get that for you. It's Renzo underscore Mac, Renzo underscore Mac. Very dope producer.
Yeah, he really has a lot of dope shit. Y'all should check him out for sure. Who you giving a shout out to?
You know, I really like your shout out. I mean, that was good. Like, I'm over here thinking,
Niggas is
I'm
lazy.
over here thinking too big and shit.
Get
No,
your
no,
own
no, no,
motherfucking
no.
shout out.
I don't know the guy. See, I don't know the guy name, but so when me and Kim were in Tulum, I wanted to give a shout out to the that black club owner. There's a club called Black Tulum we came across, and I just thought it was pretty cool. Like it was very motivational. It felt warming and stuff to see our brother. He got his own club out here in Tulum, Mexico, and we chopped it up with him. He gave us some advice and. He let us into the club because it was packed to capacity. And Ken was like, "Oh no, nah, you letting us in." He was like, "Cool." Then he gave us free shots of Don
Free
Julio
shot.
70, the 70th anniversary. And yeah, I want to give a shout out to that brother. I need to do some
I
research
mean,
to
there's
find
an
his name.
Instagram page called at Black Tulum, so I'm sure he has something to do with that page.
Let me
So if
see.
you are in Tulum and you are black, go check that out,
Yeah, it's
and
very
that might be a
nice.
way you can connect with him.
They got swings in there. It's like an open. Oh, I found it. Yeah, a Black
And
Tulum.
they play all the twerk songs, so it's like a spot where you would want to
And it's
be
full
at.
of baddies. When we was up in there with some nice looking women, I seen some
Yeah, it
good.
was some thickums in there.
Yes, sir.
um, dang, we did good. We right at an hour. This is fucking perfect. We
Oh, that's
did. I
awesome.
think we had a great first episode. What you think?
Hell yeah, man. You could talk all goddamn day.
Literally, this is literally all we do in real life. Same
Hell
conversations.
yeah.
Um, well, in closing, I just want to thank everyone for listening. If you made it this far, I appreciate you for taking your time to listen to Unfit for Society. Um, Go ahead and leave us a review. Share this show with your friends if you enjoyed it. If I see a review that I like, I will read it on the show. You can go ahead and follow us on Instagram at Unfit for Society. You can follow me on Instagram at the Kimber Shan Show. Julian, where can they find you?
You can find me on Instagram. Man, I'm over here looking at Black Talone, my bad. You can find me on Instagram at NJMB We Trust. Yeah. What else?
Okay, and I'm just gonna end the show with my favorite quote: "Love yourself, respect yourself, accept yourself, and stay unfit. Fuck these hoes." Okay, bye.
All right, y'all.